All right. So I have a huge mess on my desk, and that's to show you all the things that we are going to be using today. Today we are featuring our Sweet Keeper. This is an absolutely amazing die, and you can do so many things with it. So I'm just going to show you today like what our intended purpose is of the Sweet Keeper. And then, hey, Michelle, your last Monday off, boo. So this is definitely something you need in your craft repertoire. We have printed in, there's Archie. We have printed the directions and put them in all of the packages for you guys. But this is what the die set looks like. So obviously you use your snips and you cut it apart. I've pulled out some really fun little sweet pops, doodle pops that I can use. I've pulled out some of the little shape sprinkles that I can use. I've pulled out some Doodlebug papers. I've pulled out some of the Sweet Sentiment planner stickers. So I have all kinds of stuff going on. What I've done is I've printed some pictures. Now my picture printing is, I have this really crappy paper, and so apologies for that, but we're just gonna make it work. We're gonna pretend that it's great printer paper. So I'm going to start by cutting out my pictures, and I'm just going to cut them so that they're not on like this big, huge thing. Okay, so I have picture strips. I'm going to go back to those later once we get everything like assembled. So in the Sweet Keeper, there is this die that looks like this. Okay, so this can be a file folder. This can be anything you want. I can go like this so you can see it a little bit better. If you cut off the end, it can be tabs. There's all different things that you can do with this. But for now, like I said, we're going to use it as our intended purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my espresso, and I'm going to start by burnishing all of the score lines. So I've cut out 6 of these. You can cut out as many as you want. I think I want the little green hearts on the outside, so I'm going to go like this and use my little handy dandy espresso. Okay, this one I've already done, so I'll go like that. Okay, now what side do I want? Ooh, I want the coffee bean side of this one, I think. Let me see what else I have. Oh, yep, I have 2 of them, so I'm going to use the coffee bean side. And so I'm going to go like that and like that. And there's score lines already on the die, so it makes it really easy to score. Here's Archie again. Who else is hanging out here? Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. And my video cut off, so hopefully it hasn't cut off for y'all. I'm gonna use this. Oh, there. Hi, Rinska. Hi, Marlene. I wasn't getting comments because apparently my video froze. Okay. So now I'm gonna see, hold on. Where did I put my, you guys, I totally have my life together, I swear. I has to say I totally don't have my life together at all whatsoever. There it is, right there. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue, well, I'm gonna start by folding all of these over. And again, using my espresso. So you can put as many or as few of these envelopes inside as you want. You can also use these envelopes on the outsides of your card or the inside of a card, like a regular A2 card. And you can put gift cards in them. Hi, April. Hey, Krista. Good morning, Melanie. So we are featuring the Sweet Keeper today. This is one of our project dies made by the amazing Sandy Ladoohoo. Now, we all see that mine is coffee themed. There's a lot of different things you can do with these. You can put gift cards in them. You can make them money holders. You can make them business card holders or receipt holders, anything like that. We purposely did not put a crease down the middle of this because if you wanted to use them as file folders, then obviously if they had a crease down the middle of them, it wouldn't work. So we were trying to keep the die as versatile as possible. Hey, Linda Lou. Right, Krista? Oh, snap. You know how to make this. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting some glue on these. And just using my espresso to burnish that glue down. So there's one. There goes my Archie again. It's the time of the morning when everybody's walking their dogs. So that's what's happening. And Archie, of course, has to protect me, right? So I haven't actually got to make one of these myself. So this is the first time I'm actually making one of these. I've cut hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. But I haven't got to actually make one myself. So you will get to see firsthand. I just felt like doing something a little bit crafty today as opposed to just coloring. We're getting ready for our show in Schaumburg. So we are frantically packing and doing all that kind of stuff. Shipping things, getting orders out, making sure we have all the stuff for our show and our classes and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so I now have 6 envelopes. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hope that they fit in my little sidekick here. So I'm gonna put that to the table, put this down. And so I like to be super duper, hi Archie. This is at 0. Okay, so let me move this. So I like to be super duper anal retentive about where the middle of this is. So there's a couple ways to do it. Hi, Donna. I'm just gonna go like this for ease of everything else. Now your die comes with 2 of these, but I'm only gonna cut 1 at a time, mainly because I am using this teeny tiny little die cutter. So I'm just gonna tape this down so it doesn't move. I'm gonna sandwich it in. And I'm gonna run it through. Yikes. My itty bitty little die cutter here. And then this cuts out the little pull things. So I'm gonna do that for each one. And in interest of saving time, I'm not gonna measure every one of these. I'm just gonna go with it. It'll be close enough. Hi, Mary. Whoa, I got stuff falling off my desk and all kinds of stuff. Archie, how about no? Barbecue brisket, yum! You are like the quintessential Texan, my friend. How cute is this little teeny tiny die cut machine? It cracks me up. But I love it. I love it. And the little envelopes or the little pockets fit through here just perfectly. And that makes it even better. Okay. So I'll put that back on my little magnet. Move my little machine. Okay. So now I have these. And now I'm going to put them together. So see, it's fairly close. I didn't measure them, but they're pretty close. So now I have to decide what order I want them to go in. So, oh, I missed one. That's why. I was like, man, it really feels like I don't have all of them. And that's because I missed one. So pull my little handy dandy machine back out. I'm gonna line that right back up with where I had it before. And line up my little card. I was thinking that it felt like I missed one. You have one of these machines in black? I didn't even know they came in black. It's just really handy for like doing little teeny tiny stuff like this. There we go. Now I got it all set. Okay, now we're cooking with grease. Okay, so I like to make sure that all of my seams are on one side. Okay, so now I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna put a line of glue right down the middle. And then I'm gonna stand them up so that they're nice and lined up. Hi, Kim. Over 20 years old and still going strong. That's pretty amazing. So we are putting together our sweet keeper today. Okay. Put a little pressure on there. Okay, and then I'm gonna set this aside so that it dries completely. And while I do that, I'm gonna get out the rest of the stuff. Okay, so this is all stuff that the die actually cuts. So this is the front, like the cover, and then this is the designer series paper. There is a large, a medium, a small, and the seams. So I'm gonna go ahead and burnish all of these score lines. And I'm telling you, if you don't have an espresso, you're missing out. This is the best tool ever. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay this flat, and I'm gonna glue this piece to this piece. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because when I fold it like this, I want this seam to be in the back. So I'm gonna put glue right here. And I'm gonna glue it just like that. I'm gonna use my espresso. Okay. Now I'm gonna add an extra step because I like to. I'm gonna use my salvaged patina. And because I'm making a book about Sandy and I'm gonna use teal and purple. So I'm gonna use my salvaged patina, and I'm just gonna go around the edges of this. I of course have my Rabbit Hole Designs blending brush. These are the Cottontail blending brushes. I love them more than I can ever explain to you. If you go to our website, www.sweetsentiment.us, and you click on my favorite things, there is a list of our favorite stuff, our favorite companies, and we have affiliate links for them. And if you would not mind using the affiliate links, that would help us tremendously. Now, I'm also gonna fold the edges here. So that I get ink on all of them. And I'm gonna end up covering up most of this, but I mean, it looks really cool, so hey, why not? Let me grab a tissue. A tissue for your issue. And I just spray this with water and then wipe it up. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab Villainous Potion and I'm gonna go around these ones. This is like Sandy's favorite color of oxide ink. So I'm just doing a little extra. We don't normally do this, but since I want this to be like the display one that everybody looks at, I want them to see a bunch of options of things that they can do with it. So that's why I'm going over the top. And this is definitely something that you can do to yours, especially if you're making a special gift for someone. Do you have the measurements for all the parts written down somewhere? I do not, because it's a die. So all you do is you just buy the die and it cuts out every one of these pieces. So I'll show you. These pieces were this file. Let me get my one that's kind of harder. Okay. So, where did I throw my tissue? Clean up this purple before I get it everywhere. So, this file folder was these pieces. This and this were what overlapped to make this piece. And then this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So it's all together. Super cool, huh? And it's all handy dandy right here. And then, of course, these little pieces are right here. And they're what cut out this part. Okay, so now we're gonna be putting this together. So the only part that is a little bit tricky of this is if you have directional paper. This paper isn't directional, so it doesn't really matter, but you have to like flip this one around if you want to have it be perfectly directional for the inside and outside and all that stuff. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so it's easiest for me to start with this piece. Gift card holders for Christmas, yep. Okay, then I'm gonna grab this piece. And to me, it doesn't matter really which way these goes on, like if this matches up or anything. I'm not overly concerned about it because it's just coffee rings. But you have to pay attention because if you're going like this and you have paper that is directional, if you put it all the same way, when it's like this, you put it all the same way. When you turn this, these will be upside down. So you have to make sure if you have directional paper that you put it this way and this way. Mine isn't. Yes, Melanie, it is on our website. It's called the Sweet Keeper. And if you guys want one, Michelle, if you could type this for Holly, that would be amazing too. If you guys want one, we only have so many of them, and we are headed to a show this weekend and a show the following weekend. So I guarantee you they will be sold out. So this is what it looks like. It's called the Sweet Keeper. And I guarantee you they will be sold out this weekend or next weekend. We take every one of them with us, and at the shows, they always sell out. So not that I'm trying to be a high pressure salesman or anything, but I do, you know, I want you to know. While you're there buying the die, you're also going to want to get fantastic fasteners. And our fantastic fasteners they come in sheets like this, and they are our little, I can't say it, self-adhesive, sticky hook and loop things. Yes, they will be restocked for sure. Absolutely for sure. They will be restocked. Okay. So then what you do is you choose which side of this you want to be your front and which side you want to be your back. Mine doesn't really matter. So I'm going to glue this whole thing. This is where you need to pay attention though, because, so I want this to sit flat. So I'm sitting this up on its little butt, and then I'm lining this up this way, so then I can lay it down and I can use my espresso to push it on. Donna, we did the Pleasanton show. We have not done Carson. Okay, so then what you want to do is, you'll notice that in order to get this to sit properly, you have to have like a gap here. So you don't want to glue this all the way down. Otherwise, when you go to expand your cards, there won't be anywhere to expand them. So you have to make sure that you set it up on its butt, and you know that you only want to go across here. So I go just like this. And then again, I set it up so that the bottom's nice and flat, and then I push that together. You want that bottom to stay nice and square. Okay, so then I have that. Now, with your hook and loop, the fuzzy side needs to be the side of least resistance. So I hook them together. And I put the fuzzy side here. Okay. Then I stand this up on its head so that this part's nice and square. And I push that on and I use my espresso. Okay. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute while I do the rest of the decorating. So I have cut ATCs, one for each pocket. So there's 6 of these. And then I've made pictures. So I'm gonna glue the pictures to these, and then I'm gonna glue some designer paper to these and put little stickers on them. Now inside this, if you wanna put, you can put like tea bags or gift cards or any of that kind of stuff. They will be, you know, you can put money, you can put all kinds of things in there. So I'm gonna start with, I like to round my corners. And this is super thick paper that I'm using. This is the Sweet Sentiment craft paper, which we happen to be sold out of right now. My apologies. That one didn't cut very well. Yeah, I agree, Holly. They would be great feel better things. No, Krista, but I have your things printed and it should go out either today or tomorrow. Okay, so then I'm gonna cut these. So I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy little trimmer. So I want to cut these to 2.5 by 3.5. I should actually cut them so I have a little bit of a border around them. So let me cut it to 2 1/8. And I'm just going to cut a little bit off of each side. I mean 2 3/8, sorry. You guys were like, that's not good math. By 3 3/8. Okay, so there's one little picture. I think I'm going to cut this side first so I know how much to cut off the other side. There's 2. This one was taken in the car when Sandy took me to Bahama Bucks. They make awesome snow cones. So there's number 3. This one was taken at a show. And we were being sneaky girls. And sneaking in champagne. It's gonna cut off the champagne. Dang it. It's gonna cut off the logo too. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of some of these scraps here. Got 2 more pictures. This one was taken in Florida when we were waiting for our airplane together. Well, we were waiting for our airplanes. We were leaving at different times. And so we were at the airport, but we were leaving each other. So sad. I had to cut off Sandy's copy. That's even more sad. This one's going to be a smaller picture. And then this one was taken at Universal Studios. And we were drinking a butterbeer together. Because when you're at Universal Studios, you gotta have a butterbeer, right? All right. So now I'm gonna cut some of these. And I'm gonna do this same thing. I'm gonna cut them at 2 3/8. 2 3/8. And then I'm gonna cut it at 3 3/8. And then I have these little extras. And I thought this piece was really cute too, so I'm gonna cut this one as well. Okay. And this is all just extra. You don't have to, you know, do all of this decorating and stuff. I just like to because it's fun. So don't feel like if you get this die, you have to do like all of this crazy stuff. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. So I'm gonna grab the cream and sugar paper pad. And this is sad. This is all that's left of my paper pad. What's this say? Look at how cute all of those are. I think though, I'm just going to use these bright and colorful hearts. Seems like the way to go. Oh, look. We were made for each other. Oh, that's so cute. Sugar and spice and everything nice. I'm going to use that one. Okay. So there we go. So now I'm gonna go on a corner rounding binge. Ready? I don't know if I like just the pink side or the super colorful side. What do you guys think? I see you. Okay. So now I'm gonna I have ground espresso. And I'm gonna take ground espresso and I'm going to go around the edges of these. Just real quick, I don't need it to be perfect. Actually, I want it to be imperfect. I want it to be darker in some spots, lighter in some spots. Got back from mailing ATCs. Yay! Hopefully you just kept mine as well. Being as I'll see you in a couple days. Again, all of these are just finishing touches, giving you ideas of things that you can do. These are all perfectly ATC size, so if you do the ATC swaps with us and you want to use this to store your ATCs, then by all means. It would be a great place to store your favorite ones. You can tell I use my cottontail blending brushes a lot. I'm always using them for something or other. Now, again, since this book is all about Sandy and I'm going to use her favorite color. And where did I put my tissue so I can wipe up the brown? Okay, so we're gonna grab some purple. And do we want to use the colored side or the pink side? What do you guys think? Colored side? Okay. Almost done. We're going to start assembling. Okay. Oops, I left a fingerprint right there. I don't want a fingerprint on there. All right. Now that we have that all done, we're gonna start assembling. So I'm gonna take a brown card and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna glue a picture. Hey boo, how are you? Of course you chose pink. And remember, I've cut these just small enough so that I have a little bit of a border around them. And then I'm gonna take one of these and put it on the back. And then I'm gonna choose like a little sticker or something to put on it. I think that since we were in Harry Potter land, I'm gonna use this one because they have pumpkin stuff there. Pumpkin juice. So I'm gonna use this one and I'm gonna put it right here. And of course the little hearts. This is a lot of love because I've been storing these things for like a long time because I never use my Doodle Pops because they're too stinking cute. So then you take this and you open it up and you stick it in one of these. And then we're gonna make the other ones. So some of them, I like to do things a little bit different with them. So I'm gonna cut a couple of pieces of ribbon. Purple and teal. Try not to slice my finger off. And Sandy. So close though. What? I can't see you. Ribbon tutorial number 837. So when I do ribbons and things like this, I either staple them on or I use Sukwing. So I didn't think that all the way through before I cut that. Okay. I go like that, and I go like that, and take my ribbon. You don't want your ribbon super duper long because it still has to fit inside of the Sweet Keeper. Oh, hey, guess what? I use that as a weight and I need it. That did not cut very well. Probably because I'm trying to hurry. I'm supposed to go to lunch with my auntie today. So then I'm gonna put glue on here. And glue this down. Go like like that. And use my espresso. I'm hungry too. And then on the back of this one, I'll put this. And then you can stick this in here. How cute is that? I want to do the ice cream one because I'm excited about that one. I want this ice cream right now. That's what I want. Sandy, can we have them bring us ice cream in Schaumburg? This is the cutest. Yes. Yes, we have the Sweet Keeper. It's our make and take at the shows. Sandy created it because she's effing genius. Oh my God, I love this. And then on this one, I'm going to put this little like, I think I'm going to put this one and then the little ice cream truck. Maybe I'm not going to. Maybe I'm just going to do the ice cream truck. What do you think? This is our ice cream truck. This is how you kidnap me and Sandy. So you put this little ice cream truck out. You have it play some cool like hood rat music. Like, does your mama know you dance like that? Hey, yo, way-oh. I like the way you bring that back. And then you grab more stickers because, I mean, stickers are everything. Does Schaumburg still have the guy selling ice cream right inside the doors? The doors closed? I don't know. Does he? Because that would be amazing. Look, it's our mint chocolate chip one. And then we have to do like a chocolate one on here. Super cute. Sandy and I and our ice cream. I'm gonna put it, apparently I kind of glued this one closed, which was not my intent, but I'm gonna put it back here because it's got green on the inside. Okay, then our champagne one. I think this is the one that I'm going to use the sugar and spice one on because, I mean, it seems fitting, right? He's there every year. Oh my God. Does he have like really good ice cream or is it just prepackaged normal stuff? I must know all this. How did I not know that there was a dude that sells ice cream? I've been to Schaumburg like 4 times. And I did not know this. Okay, so it seems like it should go this way. And it seems like it should be a little crooked, right? And it seems like we should have these little heart-shaped cookies. The good stuff. Oh my God. I'm a little bit too excited about that now. I'm gonna put one of these on the front. On my forehead. On Sandy's shoulder. Isn't this fun, you guys? I love it. I think that decorating all the stuff in the Sweet Keeper is just the most fun ever. And you have so many opportunities to do so many things. This was Bahama Bucks. Bahama Bucks makes the most amazing snow cones. Oh, Mom, really? Sandy Mom made us goodies. She made us granola bars and your very special request of Rice Krispie treats. So, you guys, people make Rice Krispie treats. No, we do not charge for make and takes, but we do have a tip jar for Sandy because Sandy works her butt off and she needs Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi, to be specific. What was I going to say? Okay, so there's people that make Rice Krispie treats, but there is nobody that makes Rice Krispie treats like my mom. I don't know what kind of voodoo magic she puts on them, but they're amazing. Okay. So we're going to throw that one in there. And then, this is one of our favorite pictures together. She has Dutch, and I have Starbucks. And that is very quintessentially Sandy and I. Lots of people do charge for make and takes, Michelle. It's actually the norm. It's very rare that people do not charge for make and takes. Exceedingly rare. Pretty much everybody at the show charges. But we want you guys to go and have fun, and you've paid money to get to the show, and most people will leave a tip for Sandy, which is great. She usually ends up buying me a coffee out of it, and she gets soda, and that way we're all happy and good to go. And she doesn't have to because it's her tip money, because she sits there and works her tail off. Hardcore. Like, I can't even explain to you how hard she works doing these make and takes. And so it's just fun. We love doing it. And so we don't feel like charging is a thing. But apparently we're not the norm. Look at it. I've been saving this literally for years. Literally for years. So there was one of these that I did not put. Oh, it was that one. I love it, you guys. How cute is this? I feel like I want to put more snow cones on this one. Maybe I should do this. Hold on. This will make it even cuter. I still have your tickets for the Texas show, Michelle. Oh my God, look how cute this is. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. So now you have this cute little photo album that you can give to your bestie when you are at the next show. And I think that I'm going to take a little Sandy with little flowers. Oh, that one isn't cut perfectly. So you guys, I get all the rejects on the cuts. Those ones did not cut well. Okay. That's why I have them. They're all the rejects on the cuts. Oh, maybe I'm going to put that right there. Look at that. I can attest that most charges I have for a long time. When Archivers was still around, they did a huge show, Mall of America, every year. Would buy a button. Access to most make and takes for no extra. Oh, well, that's really cool. Okay, so then I am going to take this little Sandy and I'm going to put her right here. And then I'm going to take a little Jammie with a coffee cup. Remember how I told you guys I get all the reject stickers? These are the ones that didn't cut right. And yes, the stickers will be back eventually. Look, Sandy, you're taller than me. How cute. Okay, and then my last one of these, which is so perfectly Sandy and I. Yes, these are all ATC size that are in here, but you see how this filled up now since I have stuff in there? So this is my vanilla Coke and Sandy's cherry Pepsi. And so we're gonna put the little heart and then the little bubbles. And I used all my Doodle Pops, well, not all of them, but finally, because I'm always like hoarding my Doodle Pops and never using them. I never have a project that I'm like, yay, I'm gonna use all my Doodle Pops on that. So I finally found a project that I wanted to use all my Doodle Pops on, and here it is. Me and my bestie, our Sweet Keeper. This is the coolest die ever in the history of ever. I love it. It's just so cute. Don't forget your fantastic fasteners. It accordions out and you have all of your little pictures. And so this can do ATCs, this can do money, this can do gift cards, little tea bags, all kinds of stuff you can put in here. So I thought this would be so cute for us to take with us to the show so that people can see way more ways to decorate it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today and building this whole Sweet Keeper memory album. And we will see you in Schaumburg. If you want a Sweet Keeper before we leave for Schaumburg, you will probably have to order that now because, right, Tiffany? It's so cute. Because I can guarantee you between Schaumburg and Edison, these will sell out. They always do. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining me. And, right, Kim, wouldn't it be great? Because you could put like Taco Bell and McDonald's and Starbucks and a gas card like Chevron. You could put like little cards in all of there. It would be amazing. So anyways, guys, that's everything. And I will, yes, Linda Lou, I will be seeing you very soon. And Tiffany, I will be seeing you very soon. I'm so happy. And I will see you guys, well, not tomorrow. I'm not sure if Sandy's going to do a live tomorrow because she will probably be driving. But we'll let you know. We'll keep you posted. It is show week, and we have 2 weeks back to back, so the lives are going to be pretty sporadic. The name of the die is the Sweet Keeper. So we will let you know when there will and will not be lives. And that's everything. So I will see you guys all soon. Toodles!